Standardization is a cornerstone of effective assessment, ensuring that the test and other assessment methods are administered, scored, and interpreted consistently across individuals and settings. This consistency is crucial for several reasons. First one is fairness and equity. Level playing field. Standardization aims to create a level playing field for all test takers by ensuring that everyone faces the same condition and criteria. This minimizes the impact of extraneous factors that could unfairly influence the performance. Reduced bias. Standardized procedures help to reduce potential biases that might arise from variations in test administration, scoring, or interpretations. Second is meaningful comparisons. Norm referenced scores. Standardized tests often yield norm referenced scores, which allow for comparison between an individual's performance and that of larger representative group. This provides a context for interpreting individual scores and identifying areas of strength and weakness. Objective interpretations. Standardized procedures facilitate objective interpretation of test results, reducing the influence of subjective judgments and biases. The reliable and valid results. Consistency and accuracy. Standardization enhances the reliability and validity of assessments by ensuring that the results are consistent across different administrations and that is accurately measures the intended constraints. Improved quality. Standardized procedures help to maintain high quality assessment practices and ensures that tests meet established standards of rigor and accuracy. The key aspects of standardization in assessment. Standardized assess administration. The consistent procedures for administering tests including instructions, time limits, and the physical environment. Standardized scoring consists and the objective procedures for scoring tests often involving the use of scoring rubrics or answer keys. Normative data. The data collected from a large group representative samples of an individual that is used to establish norms and interpret individuals' test scores. Example of standardized assessment. Standardized achievement tests measures knowledge and skills in specific subject areas such as maths, reading, and science. Intelligence tests assess cognitive abilities such as reasoning, problem solving, and abstract thinking. Personality tests assess personality traits, dispositions, characteristics, patterns of the behavior. The limitations of standardization. While standardization offers numerous benefits, it is important to recognize its limitations. It is limited flexibility, potential for bias, overemphasis on testing. The verb to standardize refers to making for or transforming something into the something that can serve as basis of comparisons or judgment. The test developers standardize the test by developing applicable procedures for administering the test and for scoring and interpreting the test. Traditionally, assessment professionals have served the term standardized test for those tests that have clearly specified procedures for administration, scoring, and interpretations, in addition to norms. Also, from a traditional perspective, we think of standardized tests as having undergone a standardization process. Convincingly, the term standardization could be applied to standardizing all the elements of a standardized test that need to be standardized. The definition of standardization as applied to test is the process of introducing objectivity and uniformity to test administration and interpretations. So the norms. A good test is one that trained examiners can administer, score, and interpret with minimum of difficulty. A good test is a useful test, one that yields actionable results that will ultimately benefit individual test takers or society at large. A good test is one that contains adequate norms or referred to as normative data. The norm provide a standard and also the structure. Norm in the singular is used in scholarly literature to refer to the behavior that is usual, average, normal, standard, expected, or typical. Reference to particular variety of norm may be specified by means of modifiers such as age, as in the term age norm. The norm is a plural form of norm, as in the term gender norms. In psychometric context, nouns are the best performance data of a particular group of test takers that are designed for a use of reference when evaluating or interpreting individual test